Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are so excited to be here right now at this beautiful store, William Thomas Custom Jewelers. And we have the man himself right here, Bill Furman, the owner, and you just have a beautiful store, I just have to tell you. What sets you apart? Why are you considered unique?
I think, and I've always said, I think the difference for us is the experience people have here is a very intimate setting where we sit down and discuss their needs. We're not necessarily trying to find something that we happen to have here that works for them, but listening to their needs and creating that for them so it ends up being just what they started looking for.
Love that.
Something you've mentioned in the past that's stuck with me is there are no countertops. There's no glass countertops where someone's on one side and the other. You sit down and actually talk one-on-one with folks about what they're looking for and discuss various options and such.
Yeah.
So that personalized experience is definitely
Right.
something special here.
Right. A girl was actually in during this filming earlier, and she said, I wonder if I could have something made because I have some stones I want to incorporate in, and a lot of places don't have that access, and that's right up our alley, what we do. And so she's going to come back in and use some of her stones to make something custom for herself.
So let's talk about the special skill set. We know that you're great at talking with people. What makes you special with regard to your ability for custom work?
There's definitely a difference in workmanship, and I've been in this business for at least 30 years in Madison, and I've had a lot of designers, a lot of goldsmiths, and there's a different level of performance. And we have the best goldsmith designer of anyone in Madison, and he's been here for 25 years. And it really is the biggest difference is how his attention to detail in putting all the jewelry together just so that it's going to last forever.
You want that, and we want that too.
Right. I don't want to see things back for repairs. I want to see things back, people back for new purchases.
Sure, and you brought up the word custom a lot, and we talk about that, and I think sometimes people get a little discouraged by that word because they think, oh, this is going to be really pricey. We got custom house things like cabinets, custom furniture. Price goes up in our head. So talk a little bit about that.
That is true. To the custom buzzword sort of does mean expensive. It means nice, and if you can afford it. But here, it's not expensive. Custom for us just means personalized, and it means you're going to get what you came in for. And I will say, if not 99% or more people that come in the door with a request, we do deliver that for them.
That's great.
And it is custom.
And you can work with all budgets.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't have any air in here about who you are, how much money you have, or what you're spending. We do sell some very expensive pieces, but we service anybody. We have things for a couple $100 up to big numbers.
And so you're really opening it for just everyone.
Yeah,
really.
of course.
The
And
door's
it's
open
fun.
for everyone.
People come in and say, I'm not sure if I've got enough of a project for you, and we immediately dispel that and sit them down, and you can just see their nervousness sort of like, oh, this is nice. This is what I've heard, and I get to experience that too, and I'm not spending $100,000.
I think there is a certain level of, I don't know, of anxiety maybe going into jewelry stores, and then if you add on the custom thing, it can be.
Especially when you don't know jewelry, and you shouldn't be an expert. That's our job. You want someone that's going to care about your result as much as you do, and that's me.
One thing I love about the fact of the custom work too is you know, how many times, girls, have you worn something and somebody else has the same, I have that same dress, same whatever.
Yeah.
What about a ring? You know, when you're going and just picking, I'll take the 1 second from the left.
Yeah.
You know, it's not special for you.
Yeah.
So I love the idea of putting a little extra into it.
Yeah, and there is that mainstream trendy jewelry that here and now sort of looks popular. And we do stay away from that for the most part because we want something timeless that you're going to have and love for a long time, and it's kind of your own.
And meaningful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. You know, also with, millennials today, they're waiting to be married. They're getting their careers first, so a lot of them are, waiting till their 30s. And you have beautiful jewelry from ametrines and so much more, so can you kind of touch base on that?
Right. We do cater to all age demographics. Having been in business now 25 years, I'm starting to see a cycle of younger demographic coming in, and a lot of that stems from our clientele, and it's their kids. Their kids are out of college,
Interesting.
their
Oh,
kids
that's
are
great.
getting married, settling down, and they're like, oh, my mom and dad come here, and they said this is where I should come, and that's that generational thing we'll see turn in the next 25 years. It's pretty fun.
That's neat. You're
Yeah.
not starting from scratch. You have that trust that just carries
Yes.
over.
Yeah, and we do take very good care of people, and that's why they'll send their family to us.
I can see how both parties would be happy
Right,
maybe with that
Exactly.
arrangement.
The parents are proud to recommend. The kids are happy that their parents can send them somewhere, and we're happy to take care of them.
Yeah, and continue that relationship.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm curious, I'm going to have to ask the kind of naive, dumb question, but I've seen jewelry stores in malls. So why would we not avoid those situations and come to you or
Yeah.
not buy from them?
It's
I got to ask
I
the
guess,
question.
yeah, and I don't want to. There's different type stores and conventional jewelry stores for different type customers. For us, we want someone relaxed. The mall is sort of a
High energy.
high energy, fast, quick transactions in and out. Here, I mean, I'm not going to keep you here for hours, but we want you to be relaxed. You pull up to the front. There's always parking in front. You sit down, and we're listeners. We're not. No one's here on commission. No one's here trying to make a sale. We want to talk to you. We'll send you out to think about it, to do some more research, and come back when you're comfortable. And that's something that doesn't happen in retail anywhere that I know.
Not often. You don't have that really nice,
Yeah.
relaxed feeling
Right.
usually.
And maybe I'm wrong, but when I think of the mall, I think of turnover. So if you went back next year, that same person isn't
Yeah.
going to be there. Bill's going to be here.
I will be
Point.
here.
Yeah.
I will be here.
Well, I love that. Again, you take care of all your customers while they're here, and it's just a totally different atmosphere, and it's just beautiful jewelry, and it's custom, and we really appreciate it. So once again, come on out and enjoy this William Thomas Custom Jewelers. We appreciate everyone being here today. More Girl Talk, and we'll talk to you then.
Beauty and styling for Girl Talk provided by the Ultimate Veritas Spa and Salon.